Hi, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your December 20th to the 31st, 2023 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, and it gets this channel seen by the YouTube algorithm. So, thank you so very much for doing so. Now, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Oh, I love that. The Six of Cups. Oh, I just got the I'll Be Home for Christmas song playing in my head when that went down. So even if you're not going to be able to be home for Christmas, just know that that energy is around you. And that is really, really beautiful. With the Knight of Pentacles reversed, angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords reversed. Oh, we have the Death card. These are both my Death card energy. So this is the minor arcana one for me, the 10 of Swords reversed. So there is a huge transformation going on during this time, angels and spirit guides. And the Knight of Cups reversed. So that's interesting. We're represented by the cups in the minor arcana Pisces. So just be mindful that we can have a tendency during this time to be like, go, go, go. I have to keep on going. I have to keep on going. Sonic the Hedgehog vibes coming through. It's just like I can be super speedy. I can keep on going. You're going to have to slow it down or else spirit will slow it down for you. So just be mindful about this because the Knight of a Knight reverse is not a positive thing. It is just an energy that is too rambunctious, too active, too chaotic. And there is this really strong urge here for centering. We see this again with the Knight of Pentacles. So we're kind of sandwiched in right here. Knight of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If you have Earth sign energy in your chart, you know it can be chaotic. It can be overwhelming. If you have more water sign energy in your chart, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, chaotic and overwhelming. You do have very positive Scorpio energy coming up. So just be mindful about that. This can kind of war with each other, this way that I want to move forward, this what I'm determined to go after, and the sense of transformation, connecting with spirit, opening up our eyes. Our third eye is really going to be able to see quite well during this time. The Six of Cups here is moving us towards what we really love, what we desire, what's super important to us. With the Six of Cups, there is a sense of I want to recreate what I had once upon a time. And it's like, okay, that's great, but let me be in the moment now and let me open up the doors to what I desire, to what I want, to love, to connection, and to beauty. Trying to replicate something that has already been gone or that has already passed is not going to work. Really bringing forward the energy of now and love, connection, and beauty, that's going to knock it right out of the park. The Ten of Swords reversed is an energy of feeling a little bit untethered. And that's going to be very interesting. That has been coming up a lot lately in these readings. I've been seeing the Ten of Swords reverse, and I've been getting the energy of, when you wake up from sleep, but you feel like you're falling into your body, that's astral projecting. So you can feel like, oh my gosh, I'm falling into my body because your body has been going other places, like not your body, your spirit has been going other places. It's been exploring while you've been sleeping. So you're taking in a lot of this energy. You're learning a lot of new things about you, about how you want to move forward. And kind of downloading that during the day is a lot harder than downloading that while we sleep. So we can feel a little bit untethered, a little bit questiony, a little bit like, where am I heading? What do I want? With the Ace of Swords in the upright position, there's a gift from God, Source Spirit, however we see the divine, the universe, cutting through doubts and fears and negativity and hurts and pains. And it's like, this is what I want. This is what I stand for. This is where I'm headed. This is where I'm going. And there's this real strength of voice and strength of insight of self. So being aware of that during this time is going to be very positive for us. So let's see what Spirit has to say. And just know that if you want to purchase a private reading, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It's linked in the description box below. You can also purchase a meditation or a healing if you're interested. And if you're interested in winning a free reading, put a snowman emoji in the comment box below. A person will be chosen at random, and the winner will be announced on the 1st of January. So good luck to everyone, and don't be scammed by anybody contacting you in the comment box pretending to be me. It will not be me. So just be mindful. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Here we have beautiful reversed. For one reason or another, we are not connecting with the beautiful. We can be thinking it's too frivolous, like, oh, this is just not where I need to be right now. And so here, Spirit is saying to us, no, 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 no. connect with the beautiful. Make time to bring beauty into your existence, into your life. It will raise your energy vibration. As a water sign energy, you move forward with feeling. You have better feelings, better connection, better love when there is beauty in your existence. And so when you really connect with that energy, it's just going to help raise that vibration. Let's see what our chakra energy is. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Ooh, right here. Truth is reversed. Oh, we feel like there's lies around us. The throat chakra, we can also feel like I don't have the words for what I need to say, how I need to say it. We can feel unbalanced whenever we speak the truth. It isn't being heard. So just be mindful about this during this time. Embracing our throat chakra is also going to be really important for us. Humming, singing, chanting, letting that energy in our throat chakra really grow is going to be important. But also we can be wondering, what is true for me? Like, I thought this was the truth and it hasn't worked out. I thought now, like, now I thought that was the truth and that hasn't worked out. And I feel like we've been ping-ponging a little bit with things, and spirit is saying here, what is true? What is true? What are you connecting with? What's important to you? And start seeing things that are just your truth. And it can be like, well, my truth is I like to start the day with a cup of coffee, right? Or a cup of tea, like whatever it is. Or I like to end the day with a cup of tea. That's me personally. I like to have a cup of coffee in the morning, a cup of tea at night, and many cups of tea in between. So there we go. But here it's like seeing these little things that we can think, oh, that's nothing. It's like, no, that makes up who I am. When people remember me, they will remember that. So that's important. And letting that truth move us forward, slowly and steadily shaping our world, that's a powerful thing. It brings us then to our energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Here we have two. We have the Princess of Cups reversed. So this is a warning for us as well. Being the cups in the minor arcana, we can come through and just have our inner child feel not listened to. This can make us, oh goodness, this can make us a little bit more prone to tantrums, which sound like, oh, only little kids have tantrums. No, adults, we have tantrums ourselves. I myself know when I have tantrums, usually when I'm out of it and I'm like, wow, I didn't need to react like that. So just be mindful about this during this time where we need to listen to our inner child. We need to center ourselves and we need to really look at, what do I love? What do I want? There can also be a sense here during this time, because we have the Knight of Cups reversed and now we have the Page of Cups, that we can think it rather childish to listen to our hearts. And yet, as water sign energies, that's like the most important thing that we can do. So being aware of that is going to be very powerful for us. We can have a child energy or somebody who is rather immature really really require patience of the heart. So just be mindful about this during this time too. They don't have to be a water sign energy, they can be, but just like the patience of the heart is going to be really important. With the Seven of Pentacles, there's a need for patience here. And there's a sense that we don't really have a lot of it during this time, which is fair enough. So here, just know to kind of like step back, take a breath. That's going to be really beneficial for us. So let's look at the astrology and how the tarot intertwine. Now, for my own sanity, we have kind of skipped a few days from the last reading. We had from the 1st to the 15th, and we usually have from the 16th to the 31st. But for my own sanity, we are now starting on the 20th so that everything can be done on time. And so I'm going to give you the astrology for those missing times. So on the 16th of December, we have the Sun in Sagittarius squared Neptune in Pisces. Focus can be hard for us, especially as a air sign, not an air sign energy, but especially as a Pisces energy ruled by Neptune. We can be more kind of loosey-goosey in our focus. So just be aware of this. Imagination is going to be intense. Our mind is coming forward quite powerfully, and we need to slow things down because we can easily feel drained. We have this, dual night energy that's like go, 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 go. It's really chaotic. It's rather manic. Okay. So just be aware of this during this time, that we need to slow things down. For the last half of December, if you can go slow, go slow. Go slow, Pisces. From the 18th, on the 18th of December, we have Mercury in Capricorn, trine Jupiter in Taurus. This brings big ideas. I mean, this is a time to keep a notebook by you, to jot things down, to look at things, because the big ideas really have us like opening up our mind. We can have, a bright side, like a very optimistic energy about us. And we're seeing things from a different approach. We're looking at things to be like, how can I do this differently? That's really the death card coming in, the dying away of the old self, the rebirth of the new. We're going to be open more to flexibility. Okay. And that's going to be an important thing. On the 20th of December, we have the moon in Aries squared Mercury in Capricorn. And it can be difficult, again, to focus. We're going to see that that's a recurring theme during this time. And we need to give our mind a break. With the Ace of Swords, our mind is going to be sharp. We're going to be clever, but we need to take that gift. And we haven't had an ace card come in yet. I mean, not an ace card, a sword card, a court card of the swords come in yet. It might come in our subconscious, but right now, Spirit is saying, "Hey, listen, we're having all these great ideas come in, but we need to make sure that we take them and make sure that we are focusing, we are listening to ourselves, and that the ideas don't overwhelm us for one reason or another, because it can really be forcing us to slow down. And again, it can feel like I'm untethered just a little bit, like what I thought I was going to be doing or how I thought it was going to be, it isn't, and it's like pivot and swerve type of energy coming forward here. But we're going to be seeing that I just am seeing worn tracks. Like, no, but I want to go this way because this is the way I had thought. And so those tracks are worn in our mind. And Spirit is like, no, 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 open the door over here. You will be surprised. On the 21st of December, which is a big deal, it's the solstice. So here we have Venus in Scorpio opposite Uranus in Taurus. Tempers can run high, so just be mindful about that, especially since we can be a little bit of our own worst enemy during this time. So being aware of this too is going to be important with the Knight of Cups reversed and the Page of Cups reversed. So tempers can run high, and we need to center ourselves before acting. If we can slow things down, again, temper ourselves, ground ourselves before we act on something, that's going to be a big deal. Also, we have here Mercury in we have here Mercury in Capricorn, sextile Saturn in Pisces. So here we are way more focused, which is a good thing. Even though we do have a bit of temper during this time, we are way more focused, and we need to use this time to align with our goals and what we really want. We're going to be like, oh, I can see this. Oh, I understand this. So that's going to be a big deal for us as well. Now, during this time, I'm seeing a bit of a shift in yourself. That's why I'm pausing a bit here. There's going to be this sense of like I'm aligning with my goals and I'm becoming more focused. And it's like there's a shift that's going to go on. So just carve out sacred space on the solstice. Make sure that you're able to ground yourself, see yourself, connect with yourself, because you're going to be surprised how things move forward for you. Now, on the 22nd of December, the sun enters into Capricorn, and our ambition is high. We have clear direction. We're really focused on our goals. Now, it's like we're opened up to be able to move forward so powerfully. But be mindful of this because of Mercury retrograde, and also because we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Earth sign energy, Capricorn energy coming forward, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? Mercury retrograde is during this time, and we can really be focused on old goals, old ambition. It's like that was old is becoming new again, but that was old. It's like those tracks. Like I have to go this way. I have to make those goals that I made when I was 15 years old, or 25 years old, or 35 years old, or 45 years old. Like however, wherever we are in our life journey, it's like, but I have to make that goal because that goal means I'm a success. And Spirit is saying here, listen, you have to align your path for where you are right now. And looking at your success and saying, this is what I need, that's going to be important for you. This is where I am in my life. This is what I need. And this is how I'm moving forward for me. That's going to be the game changer. All right. So just be mindful about this. The past tries to come in, sideswipe our present. And because we have the Six of Cups here crowning everything, we're very nostalgic. We're just very nostalgic. We're all in for, being nostalgic, cozying in, connecting with that, with that traditional energy. And part of a traditional energy is that sense of this is how I thought it would be. So just be mindful about that during this time. We also have the sun in Capricorn conjunct Mercury in Capricorn, and this is a great time to get things done. So the 22nd of December, if we release the hold that the past can have on us, we can really see ourselves becoming focused, getting things done, moving forward in tenacity and in alignment. And this can last for the next 6 to 8 weeks. So take advantage of it. It's really quite beautiful. On the 24th of December, we have Mercury retrograde entering into Sagittarius, and we have big ideas and big dreams. That's going to be really important for us. With the 10 of Swords reversed, we've released a lot of negativity that has been around us. We've been connecting with spirit more and more, whether we like it or not. I'm seeing some of us being a little bit apprehensive about this energy, but we're connecting with spirit. We're opening up the door, and it's like, yeah, I can do this. Yeah, I can move forward this way. Yeah, I got this. But just be mindful, because during this time, we can be prone to laziness, we can be prone to excess, we can be prone to selfishness. So grounding ourselves and stabilizing ourselves is going to be really important, because then it will lead us forward to what we have dreamed of. And if we take the core of the dreams that we had when we were younger, it's like, okay, what does this symbolize to me? We can see that those dreams still run a course in our life today, but they're not going to be acted out in the way that we had imagined them. So we have to be flexible with ourselves. And that's what the Six of Cups. Also on the 24th of December, the Sun is in Capricorn, sextile Saturn in Pisces. We need to focus on what needs to get done. And that's going to be very important to us. It's like we can focus on what needs to get done. It's like, I got to do this. I have to do that. I got this. We are much more disciplined with our time and really focused on plans. And that's when the Ace of Swords energy is coming through, cutting through a lot of nonsense. Again, with the 10 of Swords, we've come full cycle with a lot of thoughts, even though we may not be where we had thought we were. That's going to be okay, because we are where we stand now. And instead of being angry at ourselves, which we can easily do with night energy reverse, with the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, we can be really frustrated. It's like that moving really fast energy, but feeling like I'm not getting there. And Spirit's like, no, you're exactly where you need to be, even if that's working out a lot of intensity. And I'm not talking about the truly horrific in life. That I think is quite different. But Spirit is saying here, I'm grounding myself in me now. And I'm looking at me, and I'm seeing me, and I'm loving me. And I think that's important no matter what we have been through. It's like, I'm not going to let the chaos of things totally engulf who I am, because then it's one. And Spirit's like, don't let it win. I don't know who needs to hear that, but somebody does. Now, on the 25th of December, this is beautiful. So if you celebrate Christmas, this energy is perfect for Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, then this energy is just perfect. So it's a win-win. On the 25th of December, Venus is in Scorpio, trine Neptune in Pisces. Helping others means everything. We'll see that with a connection with, the Six of Cups, the entering into love. Six is the most nurturing of all the numbers, and it's just this path of love. Love and nurture, love and nurture. It's not sacrificing yourself for the prosperity of another, but it's really embracing the love and nurture of who you are. So enjoy being around people you care about, because that's really going to be something that you get a lot of pleasure out of. And helping others feels almost spiritual during this time. No, not almost. It feels spiritual during this time. It becomes part of your spiritual path. And you're like, oh, I get it now. Like, I see it now. Like, oh, okay. And Spirit has cut through doubts and fears and chaos in our mind. It's like this clarity of this helping others is a spiritual calling for us, spiritual calling for everybody here on this earth. And it transforms us. It does. It's that dying away of the old self, the rebirth of the new, the sense of, I'm walking a different path, but a powerful path. On the 27th of December, we have a bunch of things happening. We have Mercury in Sagittarius squared Neptune in Pisces. Our mind can be foggy on this day, so take it slow, okay? Especially with the night energy reverse. Slow is the last thing we want to do. We want to go fast, 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 fast. So just be mindful about this during this time. Make sure that we ground ourselves, especially since the Knight of Pentacles is reversed. We can feel kind of ungrounded. We can feel not grounded, ungrounded. I don't know. We can feel like, okay, I need my roots. And with the 10 of Swords reversed, again, that sense of falling into ourselves is coming very powerfully. You might actually feel it during the day, Pisces, because you are so connected to the spirit world. So just be mindful about that. It's like that sense when you're walking down steps and you thought there was another step and your foot goes. So that type of thing, I just see that falling into yourself being so relevant during this time. The Sun in Capricorn is trine Jupiter in Taurus. We're more independent. We need our space. We need to kind of figure things out. So also be aware of this. Mercury is in Sagittarius, conjunct Mars in Sagittarius, high energy. And we see that. We see that with the Knight of Pentacles. We see that with the Knight of Cups. We have very high energy. We can have very poor focus. So just be mindful about that. And also poor follow through, which can be something that we have to work against. So when the times come up where our focus is really good and our follow through is really good, it's like, oh, take advantage, and really embrace that energy. Okay, we're going to see new ways of moving forward, new actions to take in our lives. It's like we're trying on different things, like we're moving forward in new and really powerful ways. Now, on the 28th of December, we have Mars in Sagittarius squared Neptune in Pisces. Our focus can be difficult. Again, just be mindful about this, but this brings a little bit more to the table. We can be uncertain about our next steps, and we can also feel like there just isn't that clarity that we're used to. We're used to being able to see things a little bit more clearly, or to be able to open up our heart and move things forward. There's a mistrust that we have of the heart right now, and Spirit is saying why. We also have a mistrust of how we'll move forward in prosperity, of what we're building, of success. There's a sense of it was easier once upon a time. And we can see here we're kind of looking at things with rose-colored glasses, though it could be true that it was easier before, but there's a sense now of how do I ground myself in the time that I'm in to be able to move forward. We need to be kind to ourselves on this day. We need to give ourselves time. We also need plenty of rest. We're burning the candle at both ends, and that can be very overwhelming. We are also learning how to reconnect with our intuitive self, which as a Pisces energy is of the utmost importance to us. On the 29th of December, we have Venus in Scorpio, sextile Pluto in Capricorn. We are passionate, we are intense, we have strong relationships. It's not just romantic relationships. We just have strong relationships during this time, and we're improving our intimacy. So yes, in romantic relationships, but also in the way that we're really showing up for the people around us. We're more committed, and we want people to be more committed to us. So we're putting our chips on the table. Also on the 29th of December, Venus enters into Sagittarius. So there's this shift that happens during this day. And there's then this adventurous energy to us. We're generous of heart and opened and creative, and trying to push boundaries. I do see that because we don't want any strings attached. We want things to be free. We want things to be, more exciting during this time. And again, it's not just with romantic relationships. It's the sense of I'm opening up my world and I'm really taking advantage of this. On the 30th of December, which is where our astrology ends for this time, Jupiter goes direct, which means that it comes out of retrograde and is in Taurus. This can improve our finances, this can better our resources, this can improve our stability and security, and it can make us more confident. But understand that there's a bit of a twist. So we're seeing ourselves come out of this time. There's knowledge to us with the Ace of Swords. There's this embracing of change and the stepping into our new power. With the Death card, there is the Six of Cups, where like I'm looking at my path, I'm opening up with what I love, and we become more focused on the introspective, more focused on action than the introspective, but we also become very aware of how we're moving forward and what we want and what we need. But be mindful that this cannot fully kick off until the end of Mercury retrograde, which I know you're thinking, okay, Mercury retrograde ends on the 1st of January. That's not a long time from the 30th to the 1st. That's nothing. And Spirit's like, yeah, it's nothing. But if you are, sensitive, astrologically sensitive, celestially sensitive, you then have the shadow period of Mercury, which is 3 weeks after Mercury retrograde ends. So if you have Mercury in your chart, not you, everybody has Mercury in your chart, but if you have Gemini or Virgo in your chart, you can find that you're more sensitive to a Mercury retrograde because both of those planets are ruled by Mercury. Okay, so here you can be finding that coming out of a Mercury retrograde, it takes a little longer. So be kind to yourself till the end of February, because Jupiter will be direct for a time. And so here, really stepping into that energy closer to February than not to the end of February, but to the end of January, closer to February than not, we can find ourselves getting our legs, getting our sea legs, seeing what we want, seeing how we need to move forward, and being like, okay, I get this, and I see this. And that's going to be that clarity coming in with the Ace of Swords. Our subconscious spirit message is Blossom Reversed. We need to connect with our inner child. That is going to be one of the most important things. And that can make some of us cry. We thought it was going to be one way, it's going to be another. But again, the heart of the dreams still lie within us, and the accomplishment of those dreams still lie within us. I don't care your age. Spirit really doesn't care your age at all. We are blossoming into ourselves. But here, It's like, be brave enough to blossom, be brave enough to grow into you, right? And connect with that inner child. Our subconscious chakra message is rebirth. We have the Death card, we have the Ten of Swords. We are going to be reborn. And this is the Earth Star chakra located 6 inches below your feet. Embracing the energy of transformation, embracing our transformation, stepping into ourselves and stepping into our power is going to be huge. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Lovers. This is Gemini energy ruled by Mercury. So just be aware of that. But this is going for lust over love. And this could be arguments within a love relationship. So just be mindful of that, as well as the Lovers slipped out of my hands to reveal the Five of Wands. This is Five of Wands is pettiness for the sake of pettiness. This is fighting for the sake of fighting. So we can be really used to lust energy instead of love energy, and we can be really used to chaos. Like, these just feel like coming home to us. So just be mindful about this during this time. Our subconscious tarot message is the Queen of Cups. So even though we have the King of Cups reverse, we have the Page of Cups reverse, the Queen of Cups is in the upright position subconsciously. And we can see here that subconsciously, we are moving forward with an open heart. We are embracing what we love. We are saying, this is where I need to be for me. This is what I need to nurture. This is how I need to grow things forward, move things forward. And that is going to be very powerful for us. So stepping back and stepping into our subconscious, stepping into our intuitive energy, that can be difficult for us, most definitely. But if we do that, it's going to be an absolute game changer. Okay. And it's also that connection with the sacred feminine energy that's going to be really important to us. The queens, for me, represent the sacred feminine. All right. All right, Pisces. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. And please know that this meditation will be accompanied with a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Pisces. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless and happy holidays. Bye.